Hi, this is Alexander Marion from AM Design, and this is how I made the winners' trophies for the Holy Island Marathon 2018. These pieces were commissioned by the Evrotas Running Club. First, using an angle grinder, I cut out the section that would become the shields for the trophies. I used 12mm thick copper sheet for the base metal. I then grinded down the sides using a belt sander. Next, using abrasive wet and dry sandpaper, I cleaned the metal to a smooth finish. I then began the process of shaping the shield. Using a combination of pliers and a hammer, I bent the edges of the shield. This was to give a thicker look to the metal. Using a template and a series of different hammers and a stumping dish, I gradually bolt the centre of the shield. Using the planishing technique, I hand-hammered the shield and removed any large hammer blows I had made. This requires the use of several small hammer blows with various different hammers. I would then work the metal further to flare the edges of the shield. Next, I moved on to the shield details, acid etching the running club's logo into the metal. I started by vinyl cutting a template of the logo and applying this to the surface of the shield. I then placed the metal into a bath of ferrochloric acid. The acid works on the metal, removing material. The parts where the vinyl is placed acts as a barrier to the acid and will remain intact. I am now removing the vinyl and beginning the finishing of the shield. I used wet and dry sandpaper to create a smooth finish. The hammer marks were removed because of the etching process. So to keep the rough look to the shield, I re-hammered some of these marks. I would then polish and buff the metal. Now I am moving on to the base of the trophy. I used my bandsaw to shape a block of ash wood, and using a template and a combination of the bandsaw and a belt sander, I would shape the base of the trophy. Here I am using a table router to apply a filleted edge to the base parts. The wood would then be sanded to the desired finish. Finally, I applied a red wood dye to the wood. I slightly wet the wood to raise the grain and allow the dye to soak the wood deeper. I would leave this to dry, then slightly sand the surface and apply a beeswax coating. This is buffed to a shiny finish. Here I am making the stand for the shield. This was made the same way as the shield, first grinding, then sanding the metal smooth. I would also use a pillar drill and a line bender to create the desired shape to the shield. Here I am using a laser cutter to etch acrylic mirror for the plaque of the trophy. I would use the program CorelDRAW to make the file to etch. Now the final assembly can begin.